Hey guys, today we got the red and black lumberjack and we're chopping down some trees here with SoFi. Today was kind of a good day for SoFi, but you had to be patient. We talked about this name on our sticky note here, and we've been loving SoFi on any major sort of NASDAQ day. If we think there's gonna be a kind of recovery, we wanna look at this name. But remember, it's still red on the day. So although we just went over a few different names that have been up today, SoFi is still down on the day, but that doesn't mean we can't make money on the long. So I'm just going to identify right now, this is what I do. This is going to be a daily, but it's just because SoFi hasn't had too much data here. But you can go back all the way to August and find out that this 1350 has been the bottom, and it was actually trying to hold out right here as well, near 14 bucks. So we had an idea today that we wanted to go long SoFi. We thought that yesterday's move here down, I mean, look at this. This has been 5 straight days from 17 all the way down to 14. Sort of thought that maybe 1350 would hold today. We put that on the sticky note and we're traded accordingly. Right away, the market opens up and we're trading around 14 bucks. Normally, we'd be like, oh, okay, let's take a 14 long, see if 14 holds. But no, we've done the deeper dive and we want to get 1350. With that being said, our first build of a position, we lay out our orders, and you're going to see a couple more kick in right here. But it comes down, hits us right here, and it's not a full position. What we're trying to do is just say, hey, if it dips down here and then rips like happens, we want to make sure we make some early money on this. So we get in and then it's just start to take it out. 10 cents, 20 cents back there where view up is. Then we get them all out near 14, spikes above 14, and we get another piece out. Then as it's breaking back down below 14, that's it. We take out our last spot. SoFi, nice win there. Good trade. Then, let it fall down. Comes falling in, hits us right here. We take a 60, then we take a 50. Remember, we're trying to defend that 50 level. However, that's about a 55, sorry. Once it breaks down through 50, we get out at 45. So we give a little bit of slippage. And again, look at the profit here and then look at the loss on when we're wrong. Okay, it falls down, we're out. We're not even holding shares. And if we are, it's 5, 10, 15% of our normal of our regular starter position. So we're basically flat. Then it comes down. And this is the key thing here about what we showed you on the show. I highlighted this as 13 level, okay? We saw on the level 2, which are the bids and the offers of the stock, we saw about 150,000 shares or so back down at 13. So we put on the risk versus reward trade. And this is my biggest position of the day here. We put it on. And the reason why, this is at 13.0. What is that? It's about 05. I think it was actually 06. I'm still in some of the trade. Actually, no, I got out right there. My bad. I think it's 13.06 that we took there. So the point is we're looking at about a 6 cents plus or minus slippage, maybe 10 cents worth of a hit if it breaks back down below 13, which it already showed us there's some strength here at that number. So it already bottom wick down. We talked about the wick off bottoms. There's a beautiful one right there. Thank God we were noticing that. We put on the trade, and then you're just seeing boom, explosion to the upside, bang, 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 all the way to the upside, and we start to get the majority out. Each one of these is actually 10%. You can add them up. There's 10 ticks out there. Majority of the outs right around here, 13.35. Remember, we told you that this was a bigger position for us, so we're willing to take less on the per penny basis, but again, it's affecting our net much greater than even this trade was. So out. You take a piece out there ahead of 1350. We're like, oh my God, this is great, right? Remember, the market is absolutely collapsing. So the fact that SoFi is starting to move back up, we don't have that crystal ball, which I think is very important to understand. You have to trade with a plan. And when this starts to come back up, and actually shout out to Daryl, because in the chat, he was like, Sean, you wrote down 1350 as support. So maybe it's going to be resistance on the upside. And you see, it's pretty right. It battles around here between 1360 and 1340, and then takes off. We have our last 10%. We get it out. We let it go up, but we get it out as it falls back through 1375. So it's about a 70-cent winner on the last piece, and most of them out between 30 and 40 cents. It's SoFi, and it actually worked out pretty good, but you had to be patient. You had to wait for that number. We have tons of huge trades today, AMC, Rivian, but I like SoFi. It planned out the best. We had reasons, and we gave it to you live on our show. Make sure you watch us every day, 8:30 all day. TraderTV.Live on YouTube, programming all day.